PYT1. Speaking of dust, this thing's dusty. Literally. The boxes. Let's knock this out. Let's find some Ruby. Ooh, this is dusty. Oh yeah, dude, we saw the ceiling. Exactly for it. The ceiling was so far. I mean, Brock Purdy cannot get better. Let's just say it that way. Oh, I gotta reset the camera. Yeah, that's why I'm concerned over Brock. To me, you never know what you're going to get from Trey Lance. Lance could be the biggest bust, or he could be the biggest superstar. Why not see what he's got? Perfect. All right. Yep, you can get him. You can get him now. Let me just kill this, guys. Call it your PC teams. Call it any teams you want. Let's go. You don't think that's a ceiling, Murph? Really? No, Brock is not my man. Yeah. No, whoa, Kyle Alex. Whoa. Kyle Alex coming out swinging. All right, send 9. Send 9 for them Pacers, fam. Let me type these in, and then I'm gonna have my rebuttal for Kyle Alex here in a second. I love Kyle, but he's out of control right there. He's out of control, Kyle is. Yes, Fort's gonna rebuttal for a second here. Heath, whatever you said. Wait, what? 13 for Kings and Blazers. 13 for Heath. What are you offering? 13 for Kings and Blazers. Buy one get one free. What are you doing here? What's that? And then Kyle's gonna kill the blaster. 13 for Kings and Blazers. I'm so confused. Heath, are you offering to buy one get one free here? What's going on? Correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to confirm. I'll come back at you and I'll say 20 on them both, you know. If you want to do 20, that's fine. Then Kyle will kill the rest. Up to you, Heath. All right, C-Rad's taking his hobby. Nice. Silver spot's gone. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you're asking buy one, get one. That doesn't seem like a Heath offer. All right, Kyle's going to kill. All right, give me 100, Kyle. 100 on the kill. Oops. And then I got to rebuttal this. I got a while I open these. Attack the rest of the screen, guys. I appreciate the offer, though, Heath. That just confused me. I always say yes to all your offers, you know. All right, good. I like this football talk. Let's talk football. I know it's a basketball channel, but shit, we do UFC. We're still a Blez channel, right? And Blez channel is all about all the sports. It's not just about one sport. We can talk about all the sports. So let me get in this conversation. Give me 1 second. Let me print this out, take a drink of my coffee. All right, let's see. Brock's guy. Damn it, Kyle. All right, hold on. I know Fort's already touched on it, so. All right. Now I got to go over here, start ripping so I can read the chat. All right. All right, so to the fact that I think we've seen his peak. I think we've seen his peak because I don't understand, like, he played out of his mind last year, right? So Brock played out of his mind. We've seen how many games out of Trey Lance? Like 4 or 5 games, right? Like, how many games has he actually played? Not very many. So at the end of the day, we've had zero patience with Trey Lance, okay? He's been thrown under the bus. He started last season in, like, competition, which to me, that wasn't fair for either Jimmy or Trey Lance, right? Because to me, that wasn't fair. That kind of screwed the Niners, in my opinion. So it wasn't fair to Jimmy because, you know what? Jimmy deserved to be the starting guy last year. No-brainer. I think Lance should have actually sat in the background and watched Jimmy for one more year. And maybe get in on some of those gimmicky plays, but at no point should there have been a quarterback competition last year at all. Not a chance there should have been a quarterback competition. So they shouldn't have been this hype over, oh, Trey Lance might play. Trey Lance is so raw, he should never have played last year. He should have watched and only came in on weird plays here and there. Quick plays where he's going to roll out and pass it real short, whatever. You know, worked on a lot of stuff, you know, in practice or whatever. And then maybe work them in later in the year if the Niners struggle. But if they're winning, you want him to be the backup to a winning quarterback. And then let Jimmy walk this year. And then, boom, then Trey Lance is ready to take over. Then you give Lance, you know, a fresh slate without any kind of drama behind him. But you know, like it kills their confidence when it's a competition and somebody who's talented like Trey Lance is out there battling, thinking he's the better quarterback, and then it deflates their ego. Then when he gets into play some, for me the play calling wasn't that great for the Niners last year whenever he was in the game because they're used to someone like Jimmy being in the game, and they're ultra conservative. So to me, I think he got the short end of the stick last year, and then he breaks his ankle. So we're in there, because Kyle doesn't like him. The system's not great for him. That's great. I saw Zion and Ja right away. First two cards, by the way, Zion and Ja. So, yeah. Well, I mean, there's also a coaching problem, but yeah, nowhere in there was no Brock Purdy's name. I didn't even know who the hell he was. I tell you the truth, I didn't even know who he was. He was just some dude. So, at the end of the day, like the way they mismanaged that whole competition thing to me was stupid. And I know I'm thinking Kyle. Yeah. Well, that's another problem, Kyle. That doesn't mean that he's bad, right? Right? He may not fit the system, you know, right? Like someone said above about the system. Oh, Patrick, let me answer your question here. Patrick said under the 12 box, pick your color 50, pick the red spot. Yeah, as long as there's no red auto spot, right? The red spot would get the autos unless there's a red auto spot. I can't think of what products, like what is, that's number 50? Let me look real quick, Patrick. And then we'll continue this conversation. Let me look, number 50. That is which one? That's 27. So as long as there's not an actual red auto spot, then yes. That's right here. Let me make sure. Let me make sure there's not a red auto in the select. I don't think there is. But I gotta make sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now to make sure because I wasn't sure if there's a red auto. Some products have the red auto, some products have not. This one, no, there's no red auto spot. So yes, you'd get all the red autos. You'd get them all, Patrick. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it could be a system problem but to me, I still think Trey Lance is well superior talent-wise. And honestly, let's just go the other way. Let me go the other way, guys. I know football, and believe me, if you're a Niner fan and you like Brock Purdy, you like him anyways. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to sell you on hating the guy or not buying the Niners in a break, so I'm just going to be real. Like, I said it from day one, like, I don't like Brock Purdy. If he's their quarterback, I don't think they're going to win, personally. And I don't think he's going to last. So that doesn't mean that he's not going to last. I've been wrong about everybody. So by all means, continue buying the Niners. Because, honestly, if you buy them, you're still going to be able to sell them because a lot of people are buying Brock Purdy. So, on the other side of that, I just don't think he's the guy. I really don't. I don't. And I think people give up too quick on Trey Lance. But taking Trey Lance out of the equation, what makes everyone think Brock Purdy is suddenly the guy? Because Tom Brady did it years ago? So they think Brock could be the guy? How about that's a system? He's a system quarterback now. So is he going to be the next Tom Brady just on the Niners? I suppose it could happen. It's happened before. I mean, it did happen before. I mean, I really got that against me, you know? So, 100%. 100%, Ryan. So what do you think? Were you here about my assessment preseason last year? I thought last year they handled it totally incorrect. I thought it should have been Jimmy's job day one, and that's it. They handled it so bad. They handled it way bad. So you think Brock... Yeah, well, he'll probably definitely get more models, Murph. But it almost sounded like you said he's going to be better than Tom Brady. Huh. Solve world hunger? That's funny. I love it, Murph. Bring peace to the Middle East. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Snickers season. Yeah. He's been behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. You know why? Because that's the proper way to do things. Right? There was no quarterback controversy there. Obviously because it's Aaron Rodgers, but that's the proper way to do things. Now guess what? If Jordan Love comes out If Jordan Love comes out and all of a sudden like it is great this year, then you're gonna look what Patrick Mahomes did. Did they just throw Patrick Mahomes in there day one? They did not. They didn't. Yeah, that's the problem. Trey was never the coach. It was never Shanahan's guy, so that's an issue. But they should have just went with Jimmy last year and let Trey Lance sit behind for a little bit. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, that's what Rodgers did. All these good quarterbacks do. It takes them a couple years. They got to sit behind somebody. You throw them out there. You throw them out there to die, basically. To me, I think that's ridiculous. You throw them out there to die. And with Brock Purdy, there was no first of all, there was no film on him last year. Nobody sat there and said, "Oh, I better study film on Brock Purdy because he's going to tear us apart." So now what's going to happen this year when there's film on the guy? You really think he's going to be better? I don't think he's going to be better. Yeah, this is blasters, Mike. Yep. Yeah, a little quick flat. We had one laying around that literally had dust on the case. It was kind of funny. So we're just going to rip one real quick, knock it out, and we're going to move on. Yeah. Yeah, so Love's going to be interesting. If Love goes out there and he shits the bed, guess what? You know what? He wasn't the guy. I'll say that from day one. If he goes out there 5 games in and he's looking bad, then that's just it. He's not the guy. You know? And I hate that, Ryan. I hate that. They start him because either they got to justify drafting him, they got to prove their point. It's really crazy. I think there's checkerboards and stuff in here, Mike. Like, not a lot, though, Murph. There are not a lot. And honestly, how many people were like me and they are like, okay, cool. Like, they're more worried about the Niners stopping the run. They got McCaffrey back there. He's out of control. You know, it's like they got Debo. Like, there's a lot of other weapons on the Niners. They weren't worried about Brock. It was the old adage of, if he beats us, he beats us. That's it. So if he, like, am I wrong there? Ryan, I think, has the most, like, in-touch thoughts on them. Not saying he's right about it all, but he has the most insight of it because he watches so much, you know. That's what I thought, too. He didn't trust him at all. He called such a weird game when Lance was in there. It was so crazy. Oh, Mike's a Niner fan, too. I just, again, like, Trey Lance had a lot working against him. So, Cap's workout. Is he really ready to play? I hate to say, guys, hate me or love me or whatever you want. I liked Kaepernick. I really did. I thought Kaepernick was hella fun to watch. He was amazing to watch. I mean, it's just his off-field antics or whatever, and the whole situation with him. That's not what it's about. We're about watching football. We're about watching on the field. I really enjoyed. I liked Kaepernick a lot. I thought he was not undervalued, but he was better than people gave him credit for, in my opinion. He was a winner. He went out there and played. Like whatever happened, but talent-wise, I thought he was good. He was really good, Yeah, exactly. Suddenly Brock's launching it down the field. So all these teams are playing the run, right? They're all playing the run because they're afraid of the short line. They're afraid of Debo running the ball. They're afraid of McCaffrey. And here we are, this no-name quarterback. He comes out and they let him just throw it down the field. It's great, Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's another jaw. He had a lot. Well, because, not to get into that stuff, but sometimes you can't stand up for your belief in a sense in certain situations, though, Mike. I'm not saying right, wrong, and different. We're not here to judge that stuff, but, at the end of the day, there's certain things he knew he couldn't do. No matter if it's right or wrong to anybody else out there, he's representing an organization. If I sat here right now, on here, and I did something, that was representing my belief, and it wasn't appropriate, I wouldn't be here. Doesn't matter if I'm a good breaker, bad breaker, anything, So that's why that stuff should be left out of it. It's just left out of it, yeah. Oh, that was so ridiculous. Yeah, believe me, I agree. That black ball thing was garbage. He should have been playing multiple years after that. He definitely got blackballed, which is ridiculous. But, Oh, yeah, Sarge cards. Cam, and I guess that's part of the reason why they quote-unquote got blackballed. Think about it. So Cam Newton, he comes in. Cam Newton's ego is not going to fit in any clubhouse. You're not going to go out there. Blaine Gabbert, that's my guy, man. The Jags, he's going to be their future. So, no, Mike, you're right. But you know what those guys don't have? Well, I guess Baker does. They don't have these big egos. Like Cam Newton, do you want to bring him in and tell him he's a backup on your team? I don't think so. Because you know what? He's going to cry in the clubhouse, and he's going to make it difficult in-house. That's what you don't want. No matter what they believe in or how they feel, at the end of the day, it's ego and attention. If Cap got a job somewhere as a backup, you know how much media would be around and how much stuff they'd be talking, like within the clubhouse and within whatever. You don't want to break up your locker room. You can't break up your locker room. That's really point one, you know. Someone tell him. Yes, we can see my chat. We can see your chat. But I was a big believer in Kaepernick, man. That game, the game in against Baltimore, down in New Orleans or whatever, when the lights went out or whatever, that game was amazing to watch. Dude. That was so much fun. That was so much fun to watch. He was so much against Green Bay when he ran for like 196 yards. Jeez, dude, that was an awesome game. That was nuts. Love that game. I mean, some of those games just go down in history of like so much fun to watch, you know. Yeah. I mean, Tim Tebow. Yeah, he was so electric. Yeah. Yes, it should have been a sick comeback. That was so much fun to watch. That was nuts. Yeah, I mean, Tim Tebow. I love Tim Tebow too. You know. Yeah, I love Tim Tebow. I loved watching him in Florida. I thought the story behind him was amazing. All those guys he played with were out of control. You know. Aaron Hernandez and the crew, you know. I mean, but to me, like when I'm talking like football, basketball, baseball, when I'm talking sports, I'm telling you, I can compartmentalize the two. I don't really, if I see talent, I see talent. If I see someone who's good, I see someone who's good. I'm not going to judge the person off the field because, hey, I don't know any of these guys, you know. Crazy. So I don't know any of them. So I'm not going to judge what a guy likes and doesn't like off the field, you know. So if I see him on the field and he's electric like Kaepernick was, I'm not concerned with what he's doing off the field. It doesn't affect me, you know. So, oh, you're at wow, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I won 12,000 on the game, the Brady game. Yeah, I won 12,000 that night. I was betting live Brady to come back and win when they were down 29-3 or whatever it was. He comes back and wins. I win that money. I win 12,000 and I go out and I lose 13,000. Or I think I won 11,000 and I went out and lost 12 that night. Woke up the next day with a $1,000 receipt in my pocket from the ATM. I was like, wait a minute. I won 11,000 on the game. How'd I get down 1,000? It was so stupid. And I had to laugh that one off. I'm like, oh, oops. You know, I was light betting like $500 for them to win. It was kind of funny. Like freaking idiot. Who does that? Such an. Oh, you had a future bet? Yeah, that was a dumb move. Yeah. Oh, I gave it right back. It's how it goes. What are you gonna do? I was like, shit. So I did have a paper. It said I reached in my pocket. I'm like, wait, I won a lot of money last night. So I grabbed I'm like, 1,000 from the ATM. What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. Ian, it's gonna be me and Scott Backer, Derek, DeAndre Hunter, Purple, Collie Steins. Sarah's going tomorrow. I think they're all going tomorrow. Jovic, Horton Tucker. Get a lot of cards in this bad boy. Terrence Mann. Winner, LeBron James to 149. Actually, numbered card for the Heat. Daniel, there we go. That's actually a nice card out of this. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know you were going to be there. Let's go. Yeah, you better message me. Message me on IG, Ian, and say, hey, I'm here. Or, hey, I'm looking for you. I'm going to be there at noon. Yeah, I'm going to be there at noon. So, Purple, Tim Duncan. Purple. Just basic purple spot. Jared Culver. All right, let's see. Guess the number of Rui Hachimuras in this break. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, mess me with the land. I'll land at like 12:30, I think it is. So guess the number of Rui Hachimuras in this break for $20. Yeah, I get in at 12:30, and we're staying right over in that area. So, Joe Harris. Yeah, definitely message me. We'll go to lunch or dinner tomorrow night. Let me know, because right now I have no plans for tomorrow night. So if you're free, let me know. We'll meet up, do something. Kyrie. All right, here we go. We got to keep track. Let's go. I like it. I like it. We're guessing it for $20. Kyle Guy. T minus. Brian Clark. My House of Zion. Cody Martin. Winslow. All right, so what's shipping in this? Yep. No vet base. Good stuff. I love this year. It's fun. Yeah, definitely dinner, because I have no plans right now tomorrow at all. Mini-Me, what are you saying? 0. Murph, 0. What are you guys haters? Be nice. Be nice. Come on, the more Rui, the better. Hashimi wants some Rui. And I know I saw one in here somewhere, so. All right, winner stays. And I thought I saw maybe a checkerboard in here while I was looking. So we can probably guess that too if it is in here. There we go. There's one. There's one. We're going to get there. There's a purple. There's a Steph. Bruno. Drew Eubanks on the signature for the Spurs. This stuff was so cheap. Kyle on the kill. Drew Eubanks. We're still pulling Drew Eubanks. I miss our football talk. You know, I obviously not doing football anymore. We don't talk a lot of football. I actually miss that, you know. He is relevant, Mike. That's my guy. Justin Robinson. Although if I see Justin Robinson and Admiral Schofield enough in here, I might get nauseous. I might. Lucas Somonik, we love. Brandon Clark, T minus of George. Cody Martin, My House of Barrett. DeAndre Hunter. Giannis on the silver. Is that purple? Might be purple. Looks like purple. Alright, so these don't ship. Nice. Good. At least these ain't sticking together. Alright. Yep. Yeah, baseball. Yeah, baseball tomorrow and basketball. Basketball is going to be off tomorrow. Basketball will be off tomorrow, so. Which is the first day we've had off probably in ages. So, attack the store tonight. What is this? James Harden to 149 for the Rockets. It'll be interesting. Tomorrow we're going to have football on in the morning, and we're going to have a release for baseball. Baseball release tomorrow. Topps Chrome. Big day. Big day for Topps Chrome, guys. There's Barrett. Barrett's relevance. Embiid. Kyle Guy. Hey, Jeremy Lamb. Jeremy Lamb always misses, but he always hits. What do you mean? Sekou. That's on a Wase PC. No, Hamill will be back Thursday. Hamill will be back Thursday. He's on Thursday through Sunday. He'll be on this week. He's going to be Son Whiteside purple. He'll be Thursday through Saturday on Blez basketball. Filling in here for me and Esblez. And then Sunday he's probably on baseball, depending on how that's going. Depending on how that's going, he's gonna do a day on baseball possibly. All right, there's another RJ Barrett. Otto Porter, another auto. How many autos do you get in this? Anybody know? Too many? Not enough? So I think there's a checkerboard in here. If it's a checkerboard to Rui, I'm a buyer. That's what I should have done. I should have put a bounty on the checkerboard Rui. I have one, but they're so off-centered. They're so hard to get. It's hard to get PSA 10s in the checkerboards. It's honestly annoying. Yeah, Barrett's good now. Well, Lou Williams. That's Danny Dimes PC piece. Jordan Poole. He's relatively relevantly irrelevant. Kyle Lowry. You know what I don't think? Oh, no, I got a purple. Yeah, I definitely got a purple. Like, I don't think I have a purple Rui. What up? What up, Jerry? Yeah, no, football today. You know, Sekou. $2. Yeah. Awase collects a lot of Sekou. Claxton, Bradley Beal. No, football will be on tomorrow. Hamill will be on football again next week once me and Esblez return. But while we're away, he backs up. He backs us up while we're gone, typically. Jackson Hayes, silver or hollow. Nice hollow of Jackson Hayes. Wesley Matthews. Schroeder. Winter stays of KD. You know who I actually really did like was Kobe White. I liked Kobe White. Anybody else think he's still got a shot to do something? More of a six-man role, you think? Like a microwave scorer or no? There's Garland. Garland's good too in this. My House of Vucevic, he's not good. Celtic guys. This guy's not gonna make it. he's not it. This guy's decent. The Steph Curry guy, he's all right. Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome has like 90, 50, 40, by the way. He's like one of the best guys who aren't even good, if that makes any sense. Did that make any sense? He's one of the best guys who aren't even good. You know, what up, Lake Show? That's the only one we have. It literally have dust. Heaps of. You got to ask him next time he's in here. He actually might want to buy it. Or either that or he threw it all away. I ended up getting a whole ton of. I got a whole ton of Sekou graded because he said that. Like, I don't. What am I listening to Awase for? What the hell? Jared Culver purple. Goga. But that's what we do. Like, some of you guys are going to listen to me, and I'm going to say something dumb like Brock Purdy sucks. And you guys are going to sell your Brock Purdy's, and then he's going to turn into like a Hall of Famer, and you guys are going to come back and be like, Jags, you idiot. I'm like, oops, my bad. Rubio, where's Tenseki at? That's Tenseki's boy. I mean, it happens. That's why you guys always form your own opinion. Do not listen. DeAndre Hunter, Hollow. Do not listen to us breakers all the time. We are right, but we are not know-it-alls. Kendrick Nunn. We are here to discuss opinions with you. We're not here to tell you what to do. Nice. Daniel, you got a couple hits already for the Heats. We're here to help guide you and give you advice that we think we know, but we don't always know. DeRozan to 149 on the My House Lime. Some people think they're know-it-alls. What up, Brad? Yeah, some people think they know everything. But at the end of the day, in reality, we're all in the same boat as you. You know? Exactly, Fort Worth. Yeah. We just guide. We guide things, you know? We do our best at guiding what we think. But we all watch sports with the same eyes you guys do. You know what I mean? We watch sports, same eyes as you guys. That's it. So we see the same stuff on the TV. We're not sports analysts. Now, if I was a sports analyst, then I'd say listen to me. But I'm not. I don't analyze nothing. I watch it. Analyze it myself. Don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But, you know, bull. But I have fun doing it. And I actually like being wrong. There's a Luca Dallas Fickle. There you go, Fickle. I think that was off the guess. I actually enjoy being wrong more than I enjoy being right. Because when I'm wrong, that means I'm human. When I'm right, I can be happier when I'm right. Since I can admit I'm wrong. No. There stays of Isaiah Thomas. It's actually a bad break at all. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than this. Daniel Gafford. I like Gafford a lot. I know he's not going to be a superstar ever. What the hell? Well, why do I pull one of ones out of the dumbest stuff? Why on earth? Every day. Every day. That's crazy. What if this would have been... I didn't even know this stuff was in here. Is this right? I mean, a one-of-one checkerboard of Ty Jerome for Turd Ferguson? Oh, damn. Come on, Kyle. Seriously, why do I don't even think it's possible to pull one-of-ones. I pulled one-of-one out of T-Mall Spectro the other day. Why do I pull the one-of-ones out of the weirdest freaking stuff? Yeah, Turd, if you're out there. Yeah. It's actually funny. That's out of control. That's actually kind of sick. And Ty Jerome was good. He was a 90, 50, 40 guy. Oh, man, this is funny. It's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, believe me, it could have been worse. I mean, Ty Jerome still plays some, right? Barry still doesn't have his, you know. Hey, what's up, Eric?
What's up, Travis? Nick will be here tonight.
Yeah, he said he's coming tonight, yep. Yeah, I know. I looked up thinking, all right, he must have the... If that would have been Rui, by the way, I would have lost my shit right there. Me and Hishimi would have been best friends for the rest of our life. The rest of our lives. Imagine if that was Rui. Whew. That'd have been sick. Okay, he was on the Suns. Okay, he's on the Cavs now. I think he could have, you know... Like, if he was the 90, 50, 40 guy last year... I mean, come on. That's pretty efficient. Give him some more playing time. Freaking Ty Jerome out of a blaster box. Shit doesn't... It actually really doesn't make any sense. I don't even understand. I hit the weirdest one-on-ones. Yeah, they'll play him a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing, Lake Show. I've never seen it. If that was Rui, I would have lost my mind. Yeah. I would have just lost it. If that was Rui, I might have cried. It would have been the best card I've ever pulled. Because like that, you know how hard that card would be to pull? Like it's crazy. We've opened up plenty of blasters. I've actually never seen a 1-of-1 in a blaster. I'm actually confused. Joe Green. LeBron. Sekou. More Sekou. Ooh, Kobe. Wow, where were the Lakers in here? Cloth. Man, were the Lakers underpriced in here? Jordan Poole. There's some Kobe inserts. Moses Malone, red. Or just team color, I don't know. Hey, why are we only on one Rui, guys? What's happening? Why is there one Rui? Is this right? I swear I thought I saw a checkerboard over here, though. Kyle Guy. Ooh, faded Sekou. I don't know what happened to that Sekou. My House. Luka. Embiid. These ones are faded a little bit. Jordan Poole. Taco Fall. The Legend of Taco. LeBron silver. A hollow of Jaylen Brown. These cards are really faded. Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Lake Show. Rui would have been so cool. That would have been nuts. I gotta find that one out there. Pink Taco, that's true. Tenseki, there's Rubio in here. How do you not have I don't forgot what team he's on in here now. How do you not have Rubio spot? We should have had a side Rubio spot just for Seki. Any cards that Rubio's in, because you know that whoever has that doesn't care about Rubio. Martin, T-. Donovan Mitchell to 149. Barrett. Steph. Man. Cam Reddish hollow. It's funny because the first two packs I opened, I saw Zion and Ja, and we haven't seen anything else. So they're over here somewhere. I know you get one of them at least. You know? What up, Bass? What am I ignoring, Bass? I don't give it's drunk Bassy time. Bass, are you you need to go to the National. Oh, there's Rui number 2. Who guessed 2? Who's in the lead with number 2? There's a purple RJ Barrett, My House. Kendrick Nunn. Hello. All right, who guessed number 2? We're down to 1 stack. Who's fading Rui in the last stack? I think there's one over. Well, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I thought there was one over here. Who's fading Rui number 3? Come on, somebody scroll up. Who says 2? Who said 3? Riggs and North, huh? Pesci needs one more. How much was the guess for? 20? What was the guess for? I forget again already. I'm always forgetting. All right, let's roll through this one. Pesci needs one more. Who has 2? Who guessed 2 first? Cody Martin. Come on, come on. Man, that 1-1 is crazy. Horton Tucker. Man, hollow of Drummond. Matisse. That's Hammer's guy. Kyle guy. Carl Anthony Towns. Taco. Sekou. Zion, My House, hollow. There we go. Oh, no one guessed 2. So I could actually be, look at Pesci. All right, so nobody guessed 2. Interesting. So one more for Pesci for the win, or else Blez wins. Who's gonna win this one, me or Blez? Probably right now, Jimmy. We're actually gonna have more for our retail channel. This isn't bad, like for the price you're getting it dirt cheap, but yeah, it's probably gonna be soon, because I think we're gonna have more. What do we have here? What do we have? Yeah, that's a rare 1-of-1. That ain't happening typically ever. I don't even know who this is. Jonah Bolden? Wait, hold on. Aren't you in this chat? Oh, you're Bordone. Should go to the closet. These are closet breaks. What do you mean? Closet optic breaks. The case had dust on it, literally. We had to kick the dust off. Oh, we did this because it's there. Rui number 3. Pesci. Pesci's fading the last pile. He's fading the last pile. What's it going to be? Come on, show me another one. Who has 4? There's LeBron on the Lakers. Are we going to see a 4th one? Ooh, nice job, purple. Not bad. Grizz, cloth. Cloth, that's what cloth was needing. Bassie's ready. Bassie's ready. I know what he's ready for. Bassie, I bet you want to jump on a plane and go to National. Get off your Briggs, whatever you're doing. Nicola Melli. Clint Capella on the checkerboard. That is a Danny Dimes PC. All of our Atlanta guys. Oh, this is Houston. This is Clint Capella in Houston. Going to Kyle Alex. There you go, Kyle. There you go. Nice jaw. Nice checkerboard or whatever. I mean, this stuff wasn't horrible. I mean, we had fun doing this, talking football. There's another jaw. And B, there's a Zion. I just wish we could. There's a hero. Nobody cares. I just wish we would have got a little bit more Zion. We need more Zion for JJ. That's what we need. All right, so 3's a winner. 3's a winner. All right, Bass is taking NT first off the line. Perfect. Thank you, Bass. All right, he's taking the Rockets. NT first off the line. We got it. I'll text you. What up, Super? All right, that actually was pretty fun. Especially for the win. He gets 20 Blez bucks. Yes, S-Blez would be very annoyed with that. He'd be very annoyed. All right, recap. Here comes your recap. Ja, Zion. Clint Capella, checkerboard for Kyle Alex. Ja, purple. Couple autos in here. Zion, My House, hollow. Cam Reddish. So I will say you actually had a few chase cards in here. This wasn't complete. This wasn't like some of the retail stuff that can be kind of tough. I mean, look at the hollows and stuff you had in here. These are not bad cards at all. We're not dying over these. And a 1/1 Ty Jerome. I don't know why that's super sick. It's crazy. I really like this card. I don't know why. Turd. Let's go, Turd. There's a break. And here's the 3 Ruiz. They'll be sleeved later. Superstar.